What's up, you guys? It's been a minute. Me and my brother, we've been out the game for like what, 2 weeks? We got hit hard. My whole family was sick. And, you know, just haven't felt like getting up and grabbing the camera. I still don't feel good, you know. And my boy Mike hit me up. He's sick too. So something's going around, but we're back at it this week. We got a lot of work too, so we got a couple new things going on in the shop that you guys haven't seen. This is a coupe that's all stripped down that we're gonna actually be doing a Coyote swap. So the goal for today on this thing is we got to get the thing painted, and he wants this thing undercoated with this stuff, some Raptor. But yeah, we got pretty much everything for the Coyote swap: the motor, the control pack, all QA1 suspension. So what our goal is get this thing as a roller, and then it could go to the body shop, get the engine bay all painted, and once he gets back, we'll drop the motor in it and just hook up the control pack. I mean, it's just like 4 or 5 wires, and then hooking everything else up, you know. So there's what it is, guys. Nice little coupe, fresh start. That's how we like them. So on Mike's car, we're just waiting for tranny parts. We had a little bit of a change of plan. We were gonna go with a 30 spline output, but then you got to change, you know, Z06 rear diff or ZR1, and then that causes other problems. And so we're just gonna go with a stock 30, or sorry, I believe it's a 27 spline, but it's gonna be coated and treated. And so you see I got a ZR1, I got a ZR1 diff internal, then this is Mike's stock. This is a 30 spline and this is 27, so you see it's the one he broke, and then this is the bigger one. But all this stuff doesn't fit in his case, so we're gonna go back to the stock stuff but with a coated shaft. So we're still waiting on that. And as far as for the Cobra, I gotta get on it. Got the fresh 331 right here, T56 all done up, old school Viper spec, and doesn't come with a D&D. On this one, it actually has like a 1/2 inch longer shaft, so you got to use the old D&D bell housing that it comes with. So my my rebuilder was like, "Hey man, this is not a stock shaft, it's a little bit longer," and I compared the D&D bell housing that this came with and a quick time, and it was actually 1/2 inch, so we had to keep that bell housing. So I'll update you guys on this engine build. We're probably going to get this thing built this week. And there's a little 8.8 we built for a customer, Will. You guys can see we got some good contact on the teeth, and that's all set up. We're just waiting on some brake brackets. And yeah, fellas, everything's been going good at the shop. Like I said, for 2 weeks I've been out the game, and I just haven't felt like picking up the camera. So finally back at it this week. It's a Monday, and we're feeling good, so we'll keep you guys updated. All right, keep it tuned. All right, you guys, take a look at this. So that coupe that got brought in, me and my brother, he taped it all off, and we Raptor lined the whole bottom. You can see that nice line. We're gonna let the body shop do all that. So right now we're about to get all the parts out and do the K-member and all the suspension. So you guys, how we doing? I finally got enough time to organize all the stuff for my motor build for the Cobra. You guys know I'm building a 331, and we're prepping it for boost, and I'm pretty much using a lot of the old shit that I had on my old coupe setup. I'm using my old 190 heads, trick flows. I took these to my buddy's Wes, got them all cleaned and ready. Pretty much my old valve covers, all the old hardware, I got it organized. New oil pump. We got 2 drive shafts that I had laying around, all the bolts, everything. Flywheel, my old push rods, balancer that's balanced with the flywheel, motor mounts, water pump, all the gaskets, flywheel bolts, and yeah, man, here's a little short block my buddy Wes built for me. It's a 331. Actually, sorry, you know what? It's a 330, fellas. We didn't actually go 20 or 30 over. We went 20 over because, you know, the motor never blew up. So, good block, X block. So we got some Race Tech pistons. And bottom end, she's girdled up. Got the ARP bolts, scat rods, and crank. They're just some old used ones I had laying around that my buddy reconditioned and he put all back for me. Did the block up, new plugs, and new rear main. And yeah, man, sorry it took me so long to get all this organized. I know I told you guys I was gonna start working on the car, but I'm actually real thankful at this new shop. There's just a lot more traffic coming by over here on the east side. I got a lot more customers, and I'm a lot more busier, you know, so I'm grateful for that. But I haven't got to work on my shit yet, so I'm gonna set everything up. I gotta clean some stuff like the timing cover, oil pan, all those bolts. I had them in this box. It was all used, so now I'm all organized, and she's ready to go, fellas. So here's a little update on this motor. I'm gonna take you guys through some of the building. You know, I know there's tons of videos on guys building these, but I'll just stop in between and show you guys little by little of what I'm up to and what I'm doing. But I do got some other news for you guys. You guys know my buddy Chris at Power Outage Solutions. He always is taking care of me, and we got a little surprise. You guys know Power Outage Solutions. They're in Carolina. They're in the East Coast, but they sell all kinds of turbo stuff and fuel injection stuff. So you guys could just imagine some goodies are on the way. My buddy Chris said, I don't know what's actually coming. So he just said, get ready, a package is coming, Christmas coming early. He's my sponsor, so he's always surprising me. He sponsored me with my turbo and all my goodies for my turbo kits. He just sends them out to me. I gotta do a little I don't know, I guess like a story about him. Me and him are, he's like one of my good friends, and I've never seen him personally, but I talk to him on the phone like a few times a week. Funny story, a long time ago I got his number from On3 Performance, and they told me to call him, and I just called him, and we just became buddies and started talking turbo stuff, tuning, and now we're buddies, you know. It's like we're pen pals. We're far away, but we're just always talking, and we always know what's going on with each other. So big shout out to my boy Chris. He's just always taking care of me, and he just does it out of his own heart, you know. He doesn't owe me nothing, or we're just buddies now at this point. So we got a package from him coming, and we got other goodies from him coming too. Some fuel system parts, and maybe, I'm not gonna tell you guys yet. You guys will have to wait and see. But yeah, you guys know it's ready for a boost. So you know what that means. All right. As far as the shop, wife's car hasn't been touched. Cobra's still loaded up from when we moved. I gotta unload it. And we're gonna start ripping on her again, fellas. I haven't had any time, but keep it tuned. In the next few weeks and days, we're gonna start posting a lot on this thing, all right? Sorry for the delay. As I told you guys earlier, I was sick for 2 weeks, and I just didn't feel good, so sorry. We got this little Coyote swap car, all undercoated, fellas. You guys can see the fucking thing's almost a roller. All the coilovers, arms, everything is in, painted, subframes in, front K-member in, and all this is gonna come back out once it goes to the body shop. And I have to put the Coyote up from the bottom, but it's got to roll to the body shop right now. So that's where we're at on the Coyote swap, guys. Nice little project we got going on. So there's an update for you guys for this week. I'm gonna put in some engine building stuff, and yeah, hope you guys like it. All right, take it easy, y'all.
So put a little sprinkle on there.
All right, guys.
A little sprinkle to get it started.
I'm getting that Fish Nasty special on it.
A little sprinkle.
So we decided to go with a black block because the heads are going to be, you know, polished, and you know, just think red block would have been too much on that red engine base. So we're getting that thing sprayed right now. Eddie's putting the rack in so this thing can finally be a roller. Just waiting on FedEx. Pinions in. 373. And yeah, man, getting this engine block painted, and forgot I had to do all that. I was gonna get ready to start putting heads on this morning, but gotta wire wheel all this stuff, clean it up, and we'll be ready to assemble. So I'll get back when we're ready to slap some heads on. All right, take it easy, y'all. All right, you guys, we got the block all prepped, everything all cleaned up. Got the A-team wiping the cylinders down with WD-40, and then we're gonna clean the top off with brake clean, just so the cylinders stay nice and coated. We got all the parts laid out, the reducers for the 7/16 bolts. You guys know that these take a little bit of sealer on the bottom hole, and since this block is a 302, it's got 7/16 bolts, and the heads got 1/2 inch holes, 190 heads from Tricklo, so you need these little reducers to make the hole smaller. So we got all the shit clean, the heads clean. Put the gasket and start torquing the heads, fellas. All right, keep it tuned. Head. Don't put your fingers on the bottom.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. It's on the wrong side.
Wrong side, yeah.
Yep. Front. That's front right here. Okay. Front.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah, and then Eddie, you're gonna grab this, and then you're gonna clip the tops of all of them.
So?
Perfect. Wire. Yeah, precision, fellas.
I'll see.
OC precision, huh? The bolt things gotta go back a little bit.
Yeah, that's why we couldn't put it in.
Alright.
there. No, it should be on the cart. It should be on one of those carts. Because when we rotate it on the other one, maybe.
Oh, good.
Fire?
Go for it. The head didn't fall out. Go ahead and coat all these. All right, Jesus, next head. Clean it.
Ready?
You went and brake cleaned the top of all the cylinders after?
Fished it. I did the WD-40, he did the brake clean.
All these. Yeah. And you're gonna install all these, Eddie?
Esto me coló. What's up?
Maybe I don't need the juices on this. Why is he washers? Alright, got all those little spacers in there. Eddie's putting the lube on the, and
We're getting there.
we're getting there, ready to torque down, fellas. So keep it tight. We'll have pretty much a long block, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking good. You guys get to see it come to life. Got three of us on here right now. Look at all these guys concentrating. Look at them. No music, nothing. You better freaking know it. You work here long enough.
Here.
Yeah. You just make a circle. Here, there, bam, bam, bam. Or, I mean, shit.
Usually
Doesn't
from the center?
matter. It's a small block 4, dude. You just tighten those things. Go to 30 first. Or 20. Step it up. ARP says 80, but we're going more than that. We're going way more than that. 80 is way too little. Gonna have this guy sweat over here.
In a bit.
Eddie torques all my heads. Get yourself a young kid, fellas, to do this. Strong young guy. I used to do this for my old boss Frank, and I thought it was hella cool because I was doing all this work, and now
It
I'm
is
like,
cool.
oh, that motherfuckers made me do everything now. I said, I guess
shit.
I'm the boss now, huh?
I love this.
No, these guys are just my friends.
So we go from what, 30, 60, 90?
Do it. 150 after. Just kidding. There it is, fellas. Doesn't take all new shit to make a fucking motor. See, we got everything was used. Heads used, block old. Pistons are only thing that's new. Cam was my old cam, Ed Curtis. Timing chain and balancer in a box that my buddy Lloyd gave me, and pretty much, you know, piece this one together, and we just need to add some power. So we'll see what we got coming for this one, fellas. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Nice little Friday over here at the shop, and then the week right. You guys can see this one right here, fellas. She's all done. She's a roller. Front end is done. Look at that. Woo. The owner hadn't even seen it. When he comes, he's gonna freak out. All QA1 on this one, fellas. Went together pretty good, so pretty happy with it. Anyways, y'all, hope you guys like this week's little update vlog for the shop. You guys better stay tuned for next week. I got a big surprise for them.
Hell yeah.
What you think? Should we tell them?
They can wait.
Nah. Stay tuned, fellas. Some parts are arriving, and Cobra's gonna come come together real quick. So, hope you guys liked it. Y'all have a good week, and see you on the next one, fellas. Take it easy.
Tryna play me, they ain't no better. Perp on me, you can call me Chris Webber. Brand new whip with the brand new leather. And now I make plays, so they all look jealous. Oh my god, now they all look jealous. Brand new drip, hope they all got umbrellas. Y'all don't fit in, call them all Cinderellas. And I heard your last shit, dog, you can do better. You ain't got shit on me, homie, that's facts. I just bought a new crib, I buy another for the tax. We ain't in the same league, we ain't in the same brackets. I ain't made a joint yet, they already know it slaps. Now I need